So last Saturday, we decided to have a family barbecue at my cousin Tim's place. The evening was going pretty smoothly, burgers grilling, kids running amok, and adults pretending not to notice the chaos. Later, as the sun began to dip, Aunt Linda brought out her famous potato salad, which was as much of a hit as Uncle Joe's wild stories from his glory days. You know, the ones where he supposedly wrestled a bear or invented a new kind of pretzel. Standard Uncle Joe fare. As the night settled in, we were all lounging around the fire pit when someone noticed that Uncle Joe was missing. At first, we just thought he was in the bathroom, but after a good 20 minutes, a search party was formed. Tim, being the host, grabbed a flashlight and led the charge. We fanned out across the backyard, calling Uncle Joe's name, when suddenly, Tim's flashlight beam caught a glint from up above. There was Uncle Joe, halfway up the neighbor's oak tree, muttering about moon fruits and how they were ripe for the picking. Now, climbing a tree at his age was odd enough, but the real kicker was that Uncle Joe had somehow convinced himself he was in an orchard of sorts. Naturally, we tried to coax him down, telling him there were no such things as moon fruits and that he might want to come down before the neighbor called the authorities. But Uncle Joe was adamant, insisting that the moon fruits would only reveal themselves at midnight. He had apparently been at this harvest for a while, claiming he was just one branch away from the mother lode. We all shared a look of befuddlement and mild amusement, unsure whether to be concerned or entertained. Finally, after much cajoling and a promise of Aunt Linda's famous apple pie, Uncle Joe started his descent. As he neared the bottom, he paused, looked at us, and with the utmost seriousness, declared, "I guess I was just one branch short of a full ladder." It was then that we realized Uncle Joe's moonlit escapade was just another one of his legendary tales in the making. We laughed so hard I nearly dropped the pie, while Uncle Joe, the ever-optimistic adventurer, dusted himself off and asked if anyone had a spare ladder, just in case the moon fruits were within reach next time.